If you think all of the Pokemon cards with amazing artwork are too expensive, you're missing out. Today, we're diving back into the X and Y and Sun and Moon eras to grab some of the most powerful and visually stunning cards ever printed, all for under $10 each. This is a list of Mega EX and GX Full Arts that feel like chase cards, but are actually in the budget binders. I'll show you the current price, the aesthetic value, and why these are must-haves for your collection. Kicking off this list with a giant, the Mega Steelix EX. Now, Mega Steelix is such an amazing looking Pokemon. It actually is gold in this card. It's got one of the best designs out there, and a lot like the attack rares that we have in the current Mega Evolution era, you will see the attack on the card in Japanese in the middle of the artwork. Now, this card is currently going for $9.22 in a Near Mint Holo Foil, and this is all the way from Steam Siege, so this is way back in the XY era, and I think this is a great card to add to your collection so you can say you have some vintage Megas. Moving from metal to motion. Next is a beautiful piece of nostalgia, the Mega Pidgeot EX. So with this card, it's just like the Mega Attack rares of the current era where you see its attack on the card in Japanese. I love cards that do this. There's so many of them that are iconic, like the Mega Gengar and the Mega Charizard. I think this is such an awesome card, and Pidgeot is one of those cards that's been around since the very first iteration of cards and Pokemon. This is a wonderful card to pick up, and this card is currently going for $5.20 market value in a Near Mint Holo Foil, with the most recent sale being $3 flat. So that is an insanely good price for such an awesome looking card, and I think it's great to add to your collection of Mega Evolutions. From the Evolutions hype straight to an iconic mascot, here's the awe-striking Solgaleo GX. Now, the Sun and Moon era is one of the best eras for card arts, very competitive with the Scarlet and Violet era that we have today, and this card actually breaking out of the border of the card looks so good. I just really like Solgaleo as a Pokemon. The design is a giant lion and it being a celestial being. This is amazing, and it's currently going for $10.33 as market value. It's had a slight bit of a jump over the past couple of days, and I think this is a wonderful promo that you can add to your collection from the Sun and Moon era, and it's actually sitting at a price that I think is completely reasonable. Now a card that's just pure fun, the overlooked and hilarious Mega Slowbro EX. Now this is one of the silliest Mega Evolution designs out there. It's so hilarious. I think it's pretty interesting that they didn't make a Mega Slowking, but a Mega Slowbro is just as good. And again, it's got that wonderful Japanese translation of its attack around its neck. Super silly, goofy Pokemon, and the splashing of water all over the rim of the card. This is such a cool card, and we have this one going for $10.94 in market value, almost reaching that $11 mark. It really has moved over the past couple of weeks, and I think this is an awesome card if you really like Mega Evolutions. We're pausing the Mega Train for an essential Eeveelution, the elegant Vaporeon GX promo. Now, Vaporeon is a fan favorite for a very long time now, and I'm a big fan of water Pokemon in general, and the water splashing over the border of the card is such an awesome detail that is really common in the Sun and Moon era, and this being a promo card of one of the most popular Eeveelutions out there, and currently going for $9.08 in a Near Mint Holo Foil, I think there's no denying that this is more than worth the value that you get out of this card for the price tag that it is. We just covered 5 cards that deliver a massive punch for less than a meal at your local cafe. If you're building a collection on a budget, please take a second and hit that like button and subscribe. We've got 5 more powerful cards coming right up. Starting the second half with a fan favorite that defines elegance, the Espeon GX from the Sun and Moon base set. Now, Espeon is my favorite Eeveelution. I had played Pokemon Coliseum growing up, and you get Umbreon and Espeon as your starting Pokemon. I took Espeon all the way to the end of the game, and it helped me completely master the game. I absolutely love this Pokemon so much. Its design is amazing, and this artwork, it actually sprinting through a field and jumping out of the frame here, looks so good. You see the wind tunnel as if it's moving very fast, and the glimmer of the jewel on its forehead as the sun reflects off of it. This is an insanely good card, and the artwork from the Sun and Moon era is truly something to marvel. And this thing is going for $6.63 in market value as a Near Mint Holo Foil, all the way from the Sun and Moon era. This is such a beautiful card, and I think I'm probably going to grab myself a good copy of this if I find one. Come on, we're stepping into the shadows for a powerful legendary that always commands attention, Darkrai GX. Now, Darkrai is one of the best designed Pokemon out there. It's such a mysterious and ominous Pokemon, and its typing, its story, the movie that it's in, all of it is so good. And again, we have it where the artwork is bursting out of the frame of the card. I love that they did this so much in the Sun and Moon era. And this is one of my favorite Pokemons aesthetically, and it's currently going for $3.85 market value for a near mint holofoil. So you can get really good copies of this for about $4, and you really can't beat that. Next is an intense sleeper pick that is unlike anything else, the striking Nihilego GX Ultra Beast. Now, Nihilego is a really interesting Pokemon. It's just straight up a jellyfish. And when you think about how mystifying jellyfish really are, they're essentially animals that don't age. And I really like this design in general because it just gives this ethereal effect to what a jellyfish really is. This lifeless but somehow ageless being that lives on this planet with us. I think this is an awesome design for a Pokemon, and this is such an awesome card art to give homage to such a cool Pokemon. And the Nihilego GX is currently going for $6.22 market value with a most recent sale of $6.49. So you can still get this card for a very reasonable price and in really good condition. Bringing back the balance to nature, let's look at the lush, the beautiful Leafeon GX. So this Leafeon GX is also one of those fan favorites. I like Leafeon because it has really strong moves in Pokemon Unite, and you were able to just KO things really fast. And this also has the effect of leaves being strewn about as Leafeon's sprinting, and those leaves are actually falling off the edge of the card. This is such an awesome artwork, and I bet you it looks even better in person. And you can get the Leafeon GX in Near Mint Holofoil for $7.22 market value, and the most recent sale was $6.50. I think this is an awesome pickup for your collection if you're a fan of all of the Eeveelutions. And for our powerful grand finale, we have a card that truly feels legendary. The ominous and aggressive Yveltal GX. Now, Yveltal has one of the best designs as well, with a wonderful clashing red and black colors, with all of these ethereal effects going about it, like striking veins through its chest and wings and tail. This artwork really complements what this Pokemon is, with the hazy moon in the background. It's such an amazing artwork, and again, the claws breaking through the borders of the card. I think the Sun and Moon era cards are so good, and this card is currently going for $9.74 market value, and the most recent sale was $10.02. I think if you can get this card in really good condition, it would look amazing in a slab. So there you have it, 10 EXs and GX cards that prove you can collect absolute heaters without having to spend over $10. This list wasn't about luck, it was about strategy and knowing where to look for value. If you want to keep winning at Pokemon card collecting, don't just watch this video. Subscribe to Ketchum TCG right now. I post new videos every week dedicated to maximizing your collection on a minimal budget. And since you clearly love finding high value cards, click the video on your screen right now to watch my full breakdown of how I spent $102 at a card show and secured my first PSA 10 card.